What's going on, everybody? It's Chris with Happy Time with Chris. Found myself with a beautiful night, so I'm making a video. It's pretty cool because the dark side of the moon is visible, but I don't think you're going to be able to see it on camera. Unfortunately, through I want to say it's a 5mm wide angle eyepiece, I was able to see almost the whole entire moon. Oh. And it looks like we're going to be fighting a stick. Maybe. I'm going to go back over here. Now you can see the struggle of owning a telescope. I'm using my laser to line us up right now. There we go. Alright. Yeah, you're not going to be able to see the dark side of the moon. The brightness is all the way up right there and it's not showing it. If you were looking through the eyepiece right now, though, you'd definitely be able to see the dark side of the moon pretty clearly. That looks pretty good. It's moving that way. It's funny because when you're looking through the eyepiece and then when you switch to camera phone mode, the moon goes a different direction. I really think it depends on which camera you use because phones have multiple cameras now. But this should give us a pretty good view for a moment. I've never really looked at the moon when it's a sliver like this. You know, I can see the dark side of the moon right now with my naked eyes. But I'm not sure if it's supposed to show up like this on a telescope or if I'm in desperate need of cleaning and collimating. Excuse the noise. Sometimes I forget I'm recording. I'm at 1.1 zoom on a 10mm eyepiece. Maybe it'd be better on a 25mm eyepiece. Yeah, I'm gonna pause the video. Okay, I pushed the right button. So now you guys can see the dark side of the moon. But it's looking extremely bright now. No. Hold on, be right back. Alright, turns out we have to zoom in with a 25mm eyepiece to get a good view like this, but if I zoom back out to 1, oh, look at that. But we can't see the dark side of the moon. Yeah, see, it did it again. We're gonna zoom back up. Too far. I think there's a freaking raccoon in the tree above me. This is probably going to be a short video because I'm obviously having camera issues. So what I think is going on, my neighbor's got some crazy like blue lights lighting up their whole house right now, like blue and green. And I think somehow a sensor on my phone is picking it up and it's making the moon change colors like that. But either way, the picture just doesn't look that great. And it changed color again. The sun or the moon has about 7 fingers from the horizon. Gives you an idea on where I'm looking at it at. Pretty cool how you can see the dark side of the moon right there. You can see the whole moon. Sorry about the horrible picture quality, but there really isn't much moon I have to work with tonight. There we go, that's gorgeous. But yeah, I'm just gonna ride this out with you guys and then look at other stuff. Maybe make more videos, I don't know. Looking at deep sky objects with a cell phone doesn't really work out well, but through the eyepiece, like a couple ones I've seen recently was Messier 3 and Messier 5. Pretty awesome. Yeah, and multiple other things. I can't think off the top of my head, but those were the coolest 2 things I've seen in a long time. Well, it's the beginning of the season. Seems like when the moon gets to the left side of the screen, it doesn't look as crisp anymore. Maybe somehow my phone's not perfectly lined up or something. Let's try going on a Zoom trip. Zoom meeting on the moon. First one. Right here. So that's no camera tricks, the phone's doing everything. And that's me dimming it for finer details. You know, maybe we just need a spin of the old dial here. Very cool. We're at 5.8 zoom. Excuse me. This is 10 zoom. The farther you zoom in, the more wiggle and jiggle you're going to get. That was a car going by. Check that out. With the higher zoom like this, you're not going to get that great of a picture. But sometimes... Oh, we lost it. Sometimes you get lucky. Bring it this way a little bit. See what we got. See, that's decent for 10 zoom. That's decent. And I didn't play with the brightness or anything like that. Now I'm going to play with the brightness. See what I'm saying? Let's go back out. .6. The moon's moving really fast, so I have to keep touching the dial here. But it's because the moon is already down on the horizon pretty far. And my telescope is on a hill right now. It's on a hill right now, so gravity is wanting to spin my telescope. There's a car coming down the street. Let's see how this goes. Oh, it didn't do a thing. Awesome. Maybe it forced my phone to autofocus. On the giant crater, look at those 3 dark spots. You think those are little craters? See that jump right there? That's the hill pulling my telescope. You wanna know what? We're entering the tree. Okay, I have to move the telescope one more time. Alright, this is the final spot. Because the moon will be in the tree next. Yep. Yikes. Oh, it's on the left side. Yeah, my setup is not like, thousands of dollars. It's like, my telescope, everything total is less than $500. Besides my phone. My phone doesn't count. 4.0. Go out a little further. I want to see the whole moon. We're almost out of moon. 2.3 working pretty well for me. June bugs are out. Okay. I might give my telescope a bath tomorrow, see if that helps, but I truly believe it's because we're looking at the moon as a sliver. And like, to me, the moon's not that bright tonight, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe because just a sliver is lit, it's brighter. Not 100% sure. Or because I with my eyes, the right side of the moon is lit. Maybe I have an easier time seeing the left side of the moon instead of the right side of the moon. Because the crescent moon is not always shaped as like a banana versus a C. Right now you're seeing it as a C, but I'm seeing it as a banana. Or J, whatever. I'm shocked we still have the moon in the video right now. What are we going on? 17 minutes. Dang. I hope you can hear my neighbor singing right now. I can't tell if this is a good picture. There's too many camera things in the way. But judging by that dark spot right there, I think we're entering the tree. Well, I got out here as soon as I could. So I guess Moon Police Chronicles 3, I think, has got to end here. As you can tell, the moon's darkening up pretty fast. That's a tree branch over there. Yeah, there's a dead tree. I wish I could show you guys right now. I might pause the video and see if I can show you. But if not, thanks for watching. That's how we're looking at the moon right now, through those two dead tree branches, and it's setting into the thick trees. Thanks for watching.